We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good diamond. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now. Ken Griffey Jr.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And a ball 1-0. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it. Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Bases are empty, one man out. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Beltran. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Left field. Harper is over. And that retires the side. Standing in, Danny Luna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Danny.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. In is Joey Votto now.
First baseman, Joey.
First offering on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down out there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. In the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Beltran coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Striding into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jeff Bagwell.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harper is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run. Stepping into the box, Ron Guidry. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Luna. That's lifted the other way out to left. Overbid is Beltran as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jorge Posada.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Here's the first pitch to him. Carlos Beltran started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
First baseman,
Jeff Bagwell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bryce Harper.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. At the plate, Oral Hershiser. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Down the third baseline. And this is by Cabrera down the line. A fair ball. Trying to pick things up.
Now batting, second baseman
Darren O'Day is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Tap foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Beltran on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. And that's the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Bryce Harper
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15.
Striding forward now, Carlos Beltran. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Bagwell. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A wave and a miss.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Mauer.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and he misses it. In now, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. The pitcher, Darren O'Day, steps up to the plate. In a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Alomar ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So striding in, Danny Luna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Beltran. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
On the move is Trout. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Oral Hershiser. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Luna will put this one away, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Joey
Sinker
Votto.
runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
A center fielder.
Here's the center fielder,
27.
Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 34.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Beltran has a read on it. 1 away. Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. To 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Cabrera onto the grass. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlos
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it. 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is line to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along. Ready once again, Jeff Bagwell. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. Here's Bryce Harper now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, bad call on that last pitch right there. You know, the pitch before that was awfully close. It was called a strike, so he wanted to go right back there.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Oh, no. That screaming comebacker nailed him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Not in time. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a ground down victim last time up. Too low, 1-0.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping in and ready for it. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Scooped up, throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the base. Ready for another shot now, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So strike. Heading forward now, Eric Gagne. J.D. Martinez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Second baseman.
Digging in the
Danny
switch hitter, Danny Luna. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. One there on to first, and they get the double play. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey moves over, and that retires the side. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off with
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Roberto Alomar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
You gotta love this at bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at bat. This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's gonna give?
Another payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike from the stretch. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Bagwell bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. And that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball. But it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Skied into very shallow right. Harper coming on. 2 gone. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Beltran on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. On the ground to the left side. Cabrera's got it to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Chopped weakly to the left. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and on 1 pitch he's retired. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Felipe Rivero. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Lou Brock will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was... MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Angels and the Lions. Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Andy Almanzar.
Andy Almanzar.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Albert now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
He'll try again. 1-2. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Danny Luna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ripken is right there. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Beltran is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Corey.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Luna is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Beltran.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with a stolen base.
Center fielder, number 24.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Carlos Beltran.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Seager ranges to his left, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this is fouled at the plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down and away, ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Into the box, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Takes this the other way to right. Beltran is there, 1 away. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kershaw.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez on the grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Almanzar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There goes Altuve. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Beltran will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Ron Guidry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Guidry.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Number 3, second baseman, Danny Luna.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Seager settles under it near second, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Seager.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Just got a piece up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Mike.
Hit on the ground to third. Seager is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone. He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Beltran is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in once again, Andy Almanzar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joey
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Ripken ranging up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time. And ready for another. Chance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Number 5.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Weak grounder back to the mound. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Guidry. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more. Danny Kelvin Herrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Now pitching, Kelvin.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 27.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. The relay. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. J.D. Martinez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Junior looks up. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes...
Oh, Altuve to first. Hats off to that one. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Luna will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding into the box. Cal Ripken, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Aroldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And oh, look out, as that one was bearing in right on his hat.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Stepping into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. Here's the left fielder. Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching, Dylan.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In the air now, out to left. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ron Guidry. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Settling in now, Danny Luna. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey moves over. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andy Almanzar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a looper to left. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Here's Albert now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Too low, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings. And that one complete.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Mike Trout. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Beltran. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Beltran.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. Well, that's back-to-back.
And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
They left 3 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.